Now back to the desktop.
All right, I see Bob is live.
Okay, you should be able to see it on there. Oh, we have a mop start. Interesting. All right. I should be in good shape now. Everything should be perfect. I've got the link ready and announcements. Need to hit enter whenever you're ready. Which I can tell you this without spoilers, because I don't know what y'all have done. I know probably Destil, you've avoided watching anything on it whatsoever. I have seen the first... I can't help myself because I know it's going to be a year till I play it, but I've watched the first 10 plus hours of Final Fantasy 16. It looks like one of the most incredible games I've ever seen in my life.
I don't know if I'm 10 hours in here yet. This whole house thing has eaten all of my time this weekend.
So you've already
I'm probably
been
over 10 hours in.
Yeah,
probably over 10 hours in.
Are you? Where I got to was the guy I'm watching is obsessively playing, doing the combat, so it's taking forever. But I was at Eastpool.
I think I'm past that. Yes.
Okay. Eastpool's as far as I've seen, where you have to you do the quest for the guy repairs the bridge, and then you go across.
I literally just did the bridge quest. That's the last thing I did.
Okay, so that's where I stopped watching.
Was Martha's something or other.
Martha, yeah, it's Martha's carpenter. Yeah. You should go to the.
The village name was Martha's something or other.
No, it's something. Well, Eastpool is the village across the next village you go to.
Okay, I haven't gotten there yet. I just saved the guy. That was the last thing I did in the game.
Yeah, it's something rest, isn't it? The village where Martha is.
Yeah, Martha's Rest.
Martha's Rest, is that it? Okay. Yeah, and then you go to Eastpool, and that's the next one. I mean, you did the thing where you go to the monastery, right? And you
nope,
see
I literally just only fixed the bridge.
Oh, okay. So that's a side thing. That's interesting. So she sends you there. I didn't realize that was a side quest.
That might be where I'm going next.
Oh, she may have you doing that then. Yeah. Well, yeah. There's a quest she gives you to go drop off to go drop off a I guess it's medicine at a monastery, and the guy he gives you some world building information.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I push the button.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh,
it's a Galbees. Just in time. All right, I pushed the button. Since we're running late, let's get Moogie in.
We're late for a very important date.
Yep. Hey everybody, welcome to Saturday Let's Racing Time. I'm your host, Kefka Floyd, back from a week from vacation up on the rocky coast of Maine. I come home bringing not only leftover Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer, Blueberry Lemon, but I've also still got probably half a bottle of Buffalo Trace Bourbon Cream, which is quite good.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good.
I've come home, I realized I don't have any ice in the freezer.
No.
So, because as you know, my ice maker is out of commission, and I haven't filled up any of the ice trays recently, and I dumped all the ice in the freezer before I left the house because, you know, I just filled up my cooler when I left. I just dumped all the ice into it, so I have no ice. But I have that tonight to enjoy for our Let's Drinking Time. Going around the Triforce in the upper right-hand corner of the Triforce. He's been from Phoenix, Arizona, all the way to Tacoma. We're still not sure about Philadelphia, Atlanta, or LA. He's everybody's favorite Destil.
Hey, I researched this a bit ago, and I don't remember. So what I've got here is somehow I ran out of... hold on. Somehow I ran out of vodka, so I have done... something else.
Something else you don't remember?
Something else.
It's Kahlua and tequila.
Oh, okay. That's an interesting combination.
Not bad.
Yeah. What's the tequila?
I don't know, just a tequila. I don't remember specifically.
Just a tequila. Okay, yeah. Not the person to be saying that to, Destil.
And last but not least, at the pointy end of the Triforce, He's the man in the mall hedge that says shouldn't play this game too long. He's a whiskey master, Bob the Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am indeed your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with the charming accent. I got Chunk the dog here in a normal spot. I've got a new one I've never seen before, so I'm going to try this first time on stream since my other one what I was going to try didn't go well for me. This is Penelope Barrel Strength 4 grain. It's got corn, rye, wheat, and malted barley in it instead of the traditional 3. Straight bourbon whiskey. It's 112 proof. I don't know where Penelope's from. I've tried one before. I didn't like as much, but we'll see.
All right, I've got my tracker ready. I've got the timer ready. I've got the document ready. I've got this ready. And for those of you who may be listening, we also have a Galbees with us.
Howdy ho.
Are you drinking anything, Galbees?
Oh, just water.
Good old H2O. Excellent.
Always with the water.
All right, we're doing Monster Mash tonight. Take a quick look at all the bosses that we have to kill. We have a Fusoya start, which will be interesting. I'm going to count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll be off. So get your A buttons ready.
Really badly.
Oh, I'm roboting?
Yeah.
I don't hear it.
I'm hearing it.
You're listening to the actual stream now.
No, I'm hearing it in
now.
Discord.
It was normal to me.
Am I doing it?
Yeah, really normal to me. I think it might be your side of the connection, Bob.
Yeah, y'all
Am I
are all
roboting
roboting
now?
really badly.
Yeah, it's you, Bob.
Try
All right, let me sign
clicking
out.
on the Discord thing that switches your server.
Let me sign out and back in. Okay, how's that? Do I
I
sound
don't know.
okay?
How is it?
I'm saying words. How do I sound?
Y'all are still doing it.
Yeah, switch your Discord server, like the connection properties thing. Does anyone remember where that is?
Connections? No.
No, connections is social connections.
Okay.
I don't remember where that is.
Yeah, I haven't had to do it in years.
Here, bear with me just a second. I got a better idea. It'll take 2 seconds. You're gonna see this go down a minute, Dan, and I'm gonna pull it back up.
Okay.
We'll find out.
That fixed it. I just had to edit.
Excellent. Now get your A buttons ready. We'll count it down with 3, 2,
Hold
1,
up,
go,
I gotta
and
pull the
then-
stupid emulator back up.
Oh, okay.
I lose sound if I don't, so like I have to pull it down and relaunch it.
Okie dokie.
I just had to redo the interface. I had to unplug the interface to plug it back in. That fixed it. Okay, I'm good.
Good. Okay. Just check something.
It shouldn't change. It should pop right back up for you.
Okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay. Packet priority. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Got our A buttons ready for real?
Yep.
All right. We're going to count it down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we'll be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Who is joining the mop tonight?
Didn't look at the bosses.
And a
Yeah,
Sid.
that's not bad.
At least somebody that can take a punch.
Magma
Oh, boy.
key.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's a lot of stuff too.
Did we need
Oh, yeah, I decided to use your start
Randomized
off with-
starting kit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did we need Calcabrina? I didn't even get to look at the bosses.
I don't know. I'll take a look in a minute.
No, Calcabrina is not on that list.
This is a really, really sweet nose. Like, I can get the proof on it, but not in a bad way. Like, I know it's hot. Question on that.
We
I
have
mean, it's
multiple
under
starting
11.
kits with one randomized and then the basic kit that we always get.
Yeah, the basic
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
randomized.
Cool.
But you all have the same
Randomized
thing,
can be pretty weird.
So is our equipment for the characters randomized?
No,
Okay.
it's just a randomized starting kit.
But all 3 of you have the same thing, right?
Yes.
Diamond Bracer. Nice. Wow, Sid actually starts out pretty well in this one. Oh, we can't equip a Diamond Bracer. God damn it.
The one I ran the other night on stream. I forgot to turn the. I pulled the old flag set up and forgot to do the 30% treasure, so it was a 50% treasure run, and that's just broken.
I think treasure is broken. Or would you need treasure?
Destel, you hate yourself to almost call these levels. Okay, it's a little different.
I'm still amazed that I beat Wyvern that way.
that was pretty good. I watched that stream later. I watched the VOD of that. That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was really creative. I face tanked him. That
wasn't creative. That was 100% accidental. Like, I did not intentionally do. Now, I'm remembering that in the future if I have to face Wyvern in a stupid. If I have Rydia in the party, or if I have,
I don't think there are items that cast calls.
Grimoires.
Maybe. I don't know if items count as call when you do that, or if they count as item. Yeah, you are right. There are grimoires. Yeah, that was really clever though. I managed to outlevel it. Like I'm a little sad I didn't actually stream it or make a VOD, since it's been fun to compare. But...
Yeah, I would have liked to seen you play it. Like I would have been really interested to see what you did on that one.
Someday, my birthday's not for a while, but someday when I have some time, I'll roll up another one of those and I'll stream it so we have some VODs or something.
Okay. Yeah.
That's about the flag set I enjoy. I mean, I do think actually if you're gonna do it in person, like turning on items and then sometimes having to use items to get through things and sell things for items is cool, but oh my, just getting it all out of the way right here.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, yeah, we just got to put that on him, don't I? I mean, it's better than what he's got on him. It's not better defensively, but it's better on everything else. Better. White, silver, white. Ninja, ruby, ring, black. Yeah, let's go back to this. I gotta hit some A buttons here in a minute, don't I? That might. I don't know. I'm contemplating doing a Destel here. That's gonna. If I do that, it's gonna throw my routing off completely.
Do it.
I mean, I'm always saying I'm too methodical in my routing, so. Ugh. It's not who I wanted to see.
At least you can wear the diamond ring.
Wow, I didn't. That wasn't aware.
Yeah, but somebody actually hits really hard for the low level bosses.
Yeah, I was noticing that too.
The silent staff.
Yeah.
He's got a lunar staff, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lunar. You're right. Not silent.
He can tank. I mean, they're functionally the same.
Yeah, he's hitting more than Lit 1 is hitting for. As I killed a boss before that one to get Lit 1. Of course, he's in the front row, and I'm not. That doesn't need to stay that way. By any stretch of the imagination. I forget the staves can actually, the staves I should say, can actually do some do a little bit of early damage if you.
Yeah, like game staff has some numbers on it.
Wow, I'm actually going to equip a bow on Eddie. Or not a bow, another.
The assassin dagger is.
Oh, he does. The assassin dagger. I do have the assassin dagger, don't I? I don't need to. I put that charm on him, but I don't need to put that charm on him. That's better.
Assassin dagger is pretty good because that's normally from Sylph, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot I grabbed it.
Yeah, that's why I like the starter kit. It's actually changes the way things work a little. One of the options is to get 99 of a random item if you randomize the starter kit.
This is really good.
It's kind of busted.
This Penelope's really good.
Maybe 99 potions.
It's not a super long finish, but it's got a real sweet hit to it. It's definitely got some oakiness. So it drinks I don't know how old it is. No age statement, so presumably it's 4 years. Maybe a little less. But it drinks with some oakiness. That's not bad at all. Yep, I tried to go right back to my routing, and that would have been a mistake.
I warned you.
No, you said the exact opposite, but, you know, thanks for playing. Galby's doesn't have my best interests at heart, so... He's Team Chaos.
All hail Team Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
He's Professor Chaos.
Put a voice changer to put that up to say B flat minor or something, and that'd be a pretty spot on impression right there. That's what the Cartman's in. He's in B flat minor. Actually, that's going to be even better than the Assassin. That's what I want on him. That should be... Well, he should be back row proof anyway. He survived the fight with a back row weapon.
Yeah. We have back row still turned on, right?
Yes.
Yeah, just get him through a one fight with that harp.
Yeah, and he did. Almost put another... Ah, fuck me. Really? You asshole? Galby's why? I don't want to fight.
Always
I don't know
blaming me.
why do you want to show up here? That's the last person I want to see here.
I do like the Wario sprite though. That's good.
Oh, that is what that is, isn't it? Yeah, that's not a bad... That's interesting.
Yeah, the real classic thing would be to customize the boss sprites.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting option if that's something they're, pardon me, capable of doing.
I'm sure they can do it. I mean, they customize Romus.
I mean, they could, but I don't think they want to.
No, I wouldn't expect it, but could be humorous.
Come on, Eddie, I want you to survive this fight, so go ahead and hide, please. I got lucky there. I got insanely lucky right there. Yep. I mean, you're easy to kill, Galbies, but I just don't want you showing up. And I mean, that's not the worst spot to show up in by far, but I just hate that fight because it takes like 30 minutes. Okay, I got a 2-level spell. That's cooking with business. That's cooking with grease. I'm full of malapropisms today. I don't know why. Yeah, no exit.
Yeah, so today while I was up on vacation up in Maine, we off to go. I decided to record a bunch of video from the arcade that I've been going to for the past 30 some odd years. So thought I would do like make a video about how our childhood arcades are, you know, always kind of, you know, how would you say? You know,
Well, they're a thing of the
always were kind of
past.
bad.
Yeah, I mean, they were never... You remember them better than they were. Let's put it that
Yes.
way. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely... They were definitely nostalgia bait, because you remember them as being much more fun and much better than they actually were in reality.
I didn't actually spend a lot of time in arcades. I mean, I remember the skate rink TMNT machine, but that was kind of it. My hometown.
Ours was birthday, but we didn't really get to go to them except for like school birthday parties. Like there weren't many, and all the arcades also
Yeah,
had
I think
miniature.
that's when I went to that one.
Yeah, they were all arcades with mini golf courses and stuff like that. So like honestly, the bulk of any arcades I played were. You remember Walmart's used to have arcade machines in the front, the old D1 stores.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we played a lot of them, and there's my parents would, we're Gen X, so my parents would let us just stay there playing the arcade game while they all went and shopped right in the front of the store. So that's where I played stuff like Area 51 and Cruising USA. But like the nostalgic ones, like the Simpsons arcade and shit like in X-Men arcade, those would be at actual bona fide arcades, like Sand Mountain arcade down in Gunnersville. But those tended to always be like those 3-in-1 arcade miniature golf. They'd usually have something else. I'm trying to remember. You'd have multiple things right in one go, and they'd essentially exist to do kids' birthday parties.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, this arcade technically was better when I was a kid because they had more machines,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more like even back then, there was always stuff that was broken or out of commission, or like the way the, ticket machines, stuff that would give you tickets or whatever.
Yeah. See, that would have been more like a Chuck E. Cheese. We didn't really have that at arcades.
No, this is an arcade. Like I said, I took a bunch of video and other stuff. I kind of want to write it like, it's the sort of, like a John Updike sort of thing is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Down, baby. Be careful if you jump. Be careful. There you go. Good girl. See, we didn't have the traditional, like, say, Stranger Things arcade. Like, those didn't exist here. Like, just the standalone neighborhood arcade everybody went to and hung out with, and TV shows and movies.
Well, this is a boardwalk arcade.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, this is, it's like, I feel like the title of the video should be every, like, boardwalk arcade ever or something.
Yeah.
I'm doing weird things. This is throwing my routing off entirely. I don't know what I'm flailing at this point.
Because, it's a tourist town, it's a beach town. And so, like, the arcades in those kinds of places are, it's not like going to an arcade, even though I always give Funorama credit for still maintaining, their at least some amount of classic machines as well as their pinball section.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, the arcades that did exist, I was lucky with the machines they had because they always had really good stuff. They'd have like the Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Edition machine, have the Simpsons arcade, have the Ninja Turtles. Like, we had a lot of really good arcades, but they weren't like what most people consider like the classic small town arcade thing. And boardwalk experience, Dan, would be like in Florida, and I don't really remember ever running into one at the beach.
I think Florida boardwalks are probably different than Northeast boardwalks.
Probably.
Yeah, I can imagine that's pretty different. It's nice.
So I have a question for Galby's, and Destel's moved enough. I don't know that it applies to it, but I have a theory based on Dan. And so, like, Galby's, are you actually from Western Pennsylvania, or is that just like where you live?
No, New Jersey.
You're from New Jersey? Okay. So you might be a little different too, because you got like the shore and everything there.
Yeah, I'm used to arcades from the shore, not anywhere else.
Gotta get down, cat.
Right. Okay.
And yeah, Funorama is very much it is very much a shore arcade. Whether, I'm sure Galby's has been to like Ocean City and.
I think Point Pleasant and Wildwood are the main ones that we've went to. Mostly Point Pleasant, I feel and then a couple smaller ones. I don't know that I've been to Ocean City.
You even hop down, but you're making. God, you're making. Jesus. So I think that people from certain portions of New England, the ones that not like very easily close to, say, Jersey Shore or something, I believe that they go to New England like people in the South go to Florida. That's generic vacation place.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't know anyone that would go to New England for vacation, but I've
No,
heard
they would
of
have
it.
no.
Right,
Generally,
y'all would
if
go
you're-
to the shore, right? You know, or something like that if you just want a
Yeah,
generic
we'd go
summer
to the
vacation.
shore. But
So-
I mean, we could go to the shore like literally any day we wanted to because we were in like
Okay.
Central Jersey, and it was an hour maybe.
I got you. Yeah. You were. It's even
So-
different.
Yeah, we wouldn't really need to like have a vacation or anything. We'd just be like, yeah, we'll go to the beach today. Yeah.
Destel, you've lived in a bunch of different places, so yours is probably skewed, right? Like, did y'all have just like a go-to vacation place?
Well, I mean, my mom's from Long Island, so we would go to New York and go to Jones Beach.
Yeah.
Like, we would visit my family at the same time, basically.
See, here it's Gulf Shores, which is in Alabama, down at the very bottom, or it's Florida. And, like, mainly when you say Florida, you're mostly going to... We went all over, but most people just generic vacation, go down to Panama City. Or you go to Destin. You know, those there on the Gulf. I've been to most every beach place in Florida that you can go to, but just like, yeah, that's the joke, is that Southerners go to vacation in Florida like everybody else goes to California. Like, to us, Florida is California. Yeah.
I mean, I think we also, we'd go to Maine. That's kind of
Mhm.
a vacation place, but yeah. Just because my mom...
Maine is
my family-
literally called vacation land.
Yep.
But yeah, basically it's like I said, hey, let's take a vacation in the summer. Let's just, we don't want to, let's not do anything special. Let's go to Florida. That's what you do. You go to Florida or you go to Gulf Shores. And Gulf Shores is basically Florida. You're 10 minutes from Florida. But that's only a 4-hour drive from up here, so, it goes a lot faster. Just straight
4
down
hours is
I-65.
somewhat reasonable.
Well, I mean, everybody does Panama just as much. In Panama, it's closer to 8 hours, 6 to 8, depending on traffic. There's no direct way there. 8's about the most reasonable drive I'll do. Like, I won't do much more than an 8-hour drive. Like, anything other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah, I think 8 hours, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I'm out.
8 hours is like my maximum limit for like drivability.
Yeah, that's why I say that,
we
too.
drive
Yeah.
12 to my in-laws.
I mean, I've done a 12-hour once.
But with the new car, it's nice because we kind of have enforced brakes.
Right.
Stop and start.
Like, I did 12 hours once, and that was in 2006 when I drove to SFL's place when we had a big, giant RM2K meetup there. And that was from where I was living to Pittsburgh. And that was not a... It was a shitty drive all around. Like, for me, it's like 8 hours is a...
0, 0, 0, 0. Sorry.
It's okay. It's like, I just will not... To me, that 12 hours is like, no. It's... Unless I have a need to bring my car, which is possible. Like, for example, it makes sense to drive to Baltimore for conventions when I'm selling stuff at conventions because I can fill my car full of crap.
Yep. Yeah, 12 is really routine for us. It's a shame. It's like just the charging infrastructure just slightly not there, and we have to stop at one slow charger overnight. But
See, I have a weird thing with that because you pulled up a map of places where you can charge electric at, and I know they exist because people have Teslas here. But I've never seen one. I still have yet to see a charging place anywhere in Huntsville. And I know they're there. They have to be there.
I mean, it's easy enough to just charge at home if you're just
Yeah.
driving around the city.
And that may
Plus,
be
the
what
chargers
the
at your
Grocery
the
stores
chargers in your city don't matter. The chargers between you and places you want to go are the ones that matter.
right. Yeah, and there's definitely nothing between outside of that I can vouch outside of Huntsville. They don't
Okay.
exist.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was dumb of me.
I know they have to be there, and I've seen them on the map, but I'm like, it's. I don't mean to do anything. It's just it's something when I'm in a gas station now.
Yeah.
Like I look for it, you know, like because I want to see one. Like I'm like
Well,
I
you
know
could-
they
I
have
mean,
to
you
be
could look on
there.
you could go to like one of the open charging maps, like on the internet, and take a
They
look.
have
Yeah, I
all
look
the
for
gas
them every time I
stations.
pull in a new
I guess-
one. Yeah.
No, you said gas station and you tricked me. No, I meant to say grocery stores. At all the grocery stores in my area. they
All
have
the
gas-
Walmarts have them.
See, no, they
Sure.
don't. Yeah, they don't. Definitely, WalMarts and grocery stores do not have them. Like, there's nothing. They all have gas stations in front of them for one, but. This is like Team Back Row and Sid.
It can be back row, just weapon glitch them.
Well, they won't let me have 4 back row spots, so makes that a little more difficult.
Anticlimactic.
Yeah, kind of what I got from that key item check wasn't much of nothing. Damn it, I just fought 2 bosses and do not remember either of the ones I fought. No, I remember one of them. I don't remember what the other boss was. I don't think it was
and
an
your
objective.
fireworks.
It's not the 4th yet. It's close to the 4th. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Down here. I live in the middle of the city limits, so it doesn't. The fact that fireworks are banned doesn't stop people from shooting them, but it does tend to limit that I usually only hear them during a certain section of during certain days of the year because they're going to be more likely to let them go away with it, and I don't hear a lot of them. There's decidedly less rednecks around the area that I live in. Bow, 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 bow. Seriously though, what was the boss? Have y'all done Baron Inn yet?
Yeah.
What was the second boss?
Plague.
Plague. One nuke killed him, so. Usually Fusoya doesn't roll nuke until like you've killed basically all the bosses in the game, but it's like this time it rolled it really early. Ooh, this is Vampire Queen Rosa too. I love that one. I feel like her hair should be a different color. You know, like Vampire Queen should be blonde like Carmilla or something.
Sure.
Not the brown. Not there's anything against
I'd
that.
go with black.
Yeah, black. Black would work. Okay, this is starting to get embarrassing. Did I fight Antlion? I don't think I did. I think I have all the bosses I fought, Mark. You know something? I just realized
Did
something.
you
I
do
forgot to
ordeals?
I'm doing ordeals right now. My routing's all fucked, so.
Yeah.
Can you tell it to guarantee? Can you tell the randomizer to guarantee you a starting item, like key item, like a whatever the one it starts you with?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. So you can do a underground start.
Yeah, I want to.
Practice.
I want to do a magma key. Yeah, I want to. If I can do that, I want to do it just so I know what to do with I can get an idea of how to route those, because I have no idea how to route them. I mean, this one hasn't been, we haven't had the need for items, you know, as much. So like that, unlike that other one where there just wasn't progress to be made. I got Quake now. That's good to have. Nuke's not multi-target, sad.
Yep, and it also can be reflected.
Yes, this is true. Honestly, Quake's unreflectability is its single most useful.
I think the AoE is a little bit more useful.
Yeah, but man, there's so many fights you can do with Quake that you can't do with that you can just magic your way through without any trouble because you can't reflect it.
Yeah, I mean, I think for most of those you can just cast Reflection yourself. You got some Star Veils to start.
That's true, but that's such a pain in the ass. And most of our seeds, like Star Veils only last like 2 or 3 turns. You know, by the time you actually get 2 of them, you know, you actually get it cast on you.
Got excited to see the fireworks. Couldn't see them, but I did manage to piss off a deer that I didn't see.
Huh.
Made its like loud hissing noise, or whatever you want to describe it.
That's
Scared
interesting.
the crap out of my dog.
Huh.
I knew what it was. I have no idea where the deer was. I couldn't see it, but it just kept making the noise at me. And, like,
I've had them run out in front of me, but that's about the extent of it. But I'm not, where I live, I'm not going to have one show up in the yard. Let's put it that way. Possum, yes, there's one that likes to stay around the house. There used to be a giant one that likes to stay around the house. Possums, raccoons.
They're gross.
Possum, okay, if you have possums, you don't, for one, if there's one around and it's not like getting under your house and causing problems, A, you don't really have an insect problem, and B, you don't have snakes. So they're very, which where I live can be is a much bigger problem than possums. So possums eat snakes and drive snakes off. So like they can actually be very beneficial to have around.
I do have snakes.
It's because you don't have possums.
Snakes.
Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, that's good to remember. I'll need those. There's Soma drops in that shop. Sirens in that one. Wow, that's a beneficial place. Raccoons are more of a problem because raccoons like get in your shit and get in your garbage and stuff like that. Possums don't really cause any problems. Now, if you got like a garden, yeah, they can be an issue, or if they're like trying to burrow under your house, that kind of thing. But that's not overly common. Basically, among the pests that I could have living in a neighborhood, that's of the small ones. Now, there's a whole horde of ground squirrels and regular squirrels and every other minor rodent that you can find, you can want to have on the planet.
Chipmunks are my biggest problem currently. They go into the freaking gutter. It's so irritating.
They
They
don't,
messed up one of my gutters.
huh? They don't give me any trouble. Like I never had any in the yard when the cats were still alive because the cats would always torture and eat them.
It's what they deserve.
Mhm.
Goddamn
What do you?
chipmunks.
They've never given me any trouble. I've never had problems with chipmunks. Oh, an Avanger. How wonderful, Peter. I'd be perfectly cool with one if I had somebody to equip it. You know, like if maybe Sid could equip it, but no.
That should do it.
That would clearly be too much to ask, Rando community.
I respect the desire to not obsolete existing FAQs.
Oh yeah, I mean, I complain
I don't
about it.
necessarily agree with it, but I at least respect the decision.
Yeah, I complain about it, but I get it. I would be better if they had just at least as an option to turn it on. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't want to play,
I mean,
they're-
they wouldn't do that without making it an option.
right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's so many options people don't use. You know, like different ones. So many. I mean, this is an extraordinarily robust air randomizer. You know, there's so many different things you can do with it. All right, I'll love you attacking first. Oh, you've got just enough MP to do it, pull it off. I love you, Mop. I forgot to use I very intelligently forgot to use a tent or a cabin and let him run out of MP because that's his one weakness.
Oh, the stack growth isn't great. But he starts at a high enough level that it doesn't usually matter.
I stupidly gambled right there, but it paid off. Or maybe not paid off. Let's just say it didn't hurt me. Well, I've got a thing I know I keep forgetting to do. Let's see how long I put off doing it. Do this next check I've got right here and see if that makes me, see if I remember after that. Unfortunately, in the end, he did not remember. Don't kill Rosa.
Oh, that was a tremendous waste of time.
Tremendous waste of times. Tremendous wastes of time. That's what we specialize in around here.
Yeah, really.
This is mop percent trouble.
Mm-hmm.
My stream set clearly says mop percent. My character's also name is also mop percent. So.
Oh, I need to be on Let's Racing Time, don't I? We were so abbreviated with the start that I forgot to do it. Okay, how many times am I gonna have to click on it?
Oh, I had that firebomb all along. God damn it, that was dumb of me.
Oh, I gotta pop out chat.
Can't imagine where the firebomb would have been useful.
There is one place where it would have been useful, and I should have.
You know where that information would have been useful to you, right? Yesterday! Damn it, I'm doing that.
Wound.
Yeah, Biblos for 4 Thieves. I know just enough of that game to know that, yeah, that really sucks.
I'm
think
not looking forward to it.
I'm pretty sure the last run I did, Thief was my first job.
It's not, there's very few combinations if you use the normal, there's one combination if you use the normal rules, so that's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten that combination. I spent multiple hours grinding to get through it, but the fact that we're using the whatever can be assigned to whatever, like I expect the next 3-hour session, if I'm past Biblos at the end of it, I will be satisfied.
Yeah, are y'all doing that again Tuesday?
I think so.
Okay, I got pulled this one, but I'll try to catch some of it if I can. I enjoyed the last one. Even if I'm not doing a run this year. No, up here. I'm wasting all this time airshipping, going in the wrong direction because I keep changing my mind. You know what? There's probably something I can go do that I'm completely forgetting to go do, but I'll be fucking damned if I have a clue what it is. Did I go here? Yes, I went here and I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. Yeah, be honest with you, Treble, this has been kind of a breezy seed so far. Which, given the party we have, that's surprise. Other than I mean, it's because of the mop. Let's just be honest. Like, without the mop, this would be brutal. Though, I mean, Sid with a whatever axe he's got is kind of doing some damage. Rune axe, is that what it is?
Yep. That's pretty much the best weapon you can.
Huh? I mean, he made short work. Well, I mean, I nuked 2 of them, but he helped out tremendously against the Auguries. Because nuke actually, thankfully, gets through their magic defense, but fucking motorcycles.
Just cast stone on all of them.
Yeah.
He has enough wisdom to.
Nuke went a lot faster. Stone doesn't always hit. And I cast 2 nukes and then did 2 attacks, and it was done. Stone is super low percentage, even with his wisdom being what it is.
Worked for me.
No, I have no problem.
I felt no need to cast it. Let's be frank, I didn't even pay attention that he had stone in his inventory. He had stone in his spell inventory. Yep, that was a good boss to roll in that spot. Okay, some levels. What's this one? Hey, I'll take an edge. I will not complain about that. I complain about many things that I won't complain about.
Yep. Since no one decided to use a naked flag, unlike my intention, you're not going to get an edge with just a poison claw.
It's I don't consider that a problem, Destel. I don't.
It was great. We had an edge. It was completely garbage. I loved it.
I didn't. I was very unhappy.
He was the 4th worst spellcaster in a party of spellcasters.
Yes, he was. Oh, that scene I did the other night. I meant to go back and silence it. I beat Zeramis with Fusoya in the front row. I had four casters, two better twins, Fusoya and Rosa, or Porum, and then I had Kane. And I did every character check but 2. And I did every character check but 2. I didn't do the giant, and I didn't do the I never had the Pikage, or I did the Pikage. Yeah, I did every check but the giant and the second Zot one. Okay, and the only other physical attacker in the entire seed was an Edward, and he was the first. He was the first. What do you want to call it? He was the first Earth Crystal spot.
Okay.
I mean, I just nuked Zeramus to death. I mean, three potential nuke casters. I basically ended up just casting it twice per turn, and Kane had an Evonger, so he just did Kane. He just did Kane things.
Yeah.
He's a Caniac. Caniac.
I meant to go back and science it and just see what the other 2 checks were, but I forgot to go do it. I was going to do that off camera. I'm just dead curious to know see if it could roll a seed without it. Like, the moon was a third Palom. I had every Cecil equipment too. Like I had the entire crystal set and never could find a Cecil.
That wouldn't surprise me, Treble. That seems like a very logical thing for them to do.
Remember what you're doing.
So is Raising Cane's as good as everybody says it is? Because it still doesn't exist here. Like, supposedly we're going to start getting it soon.
Apparently, we've been getting them.
Yeah, I've heard
idea
they've
what
been
you're
in the Northeast. I mean, they've been mainly like a Western, like a Midwest, and like Texas has them. But like everybody always raves about them, like it's like the best chicken on the planet.
Shut up. Is this something Treble's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bob, I would say they're probably on the same level as Zaxby's. So
Okay.
I don't think you're missing out.
Yeah, because I feel like that's being a little overhyped then if they're like, I love Zaxby's, but I don't like if they're, there's better, look, I can get better chicken than Zaxby's if I want better chicken. Like, it's good, and it's definitely on the higher end of, say, like the upper end of the fast food spectrum.
Oh, it's two instant deaths from the assassin dagger so far.
Nice. I ended up I never used it. I ended up putting I got a dancing dagger and put that on Edward and was using it as the item. Using it as an item, it was doing some decent damage. In the South, anyway, I'm sure it's the same in other places, but in the South, like, that's what really differentiates chicken places, is the sauce. Like, the chicken is pretty comparably good no matter where you get it. Like, it's all fried chicken. It's not going to be bad. And, like, honestly, sometimes the gas station fried chicken is better than, like, the store fried chicken is. Or, like, the random, how would you put it? Like, the random grocery store deli. Fried chicken. But the sauce is what differentiates it. That's what people keep, like, going back to for. Like, that's what a place becomes a legendary. That was weird.
Ninja katana, that's a nice get.
Yeah, I bought a long because they had one in the place I got him.
I've got a ninja sword and a Murasame.
Yeah, I've got a Murasame. I had the Murasame, but I don't have a ninja, so I saw the long and just went ahead and grabbed it. Long, long man.
Oh, idiot. Moron.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Idiot.
You idiot.
You fool.
Bloated
You foolish fool.
Protoplasm.
Well, yeah, but I mean, Whataburgers are kind of everywhere now, but that's a Texas thing. So they're like y'all obsessed with Whataburger there because it's a Texas.
I
Like
like
it's
Whataburger.
Buc-ee's used to be a Texas thing, and now we've got Buc-ee's all the way up here. Like there's one outside of Huntsville. It's amazing.
Boy, whip.seed.
The thing I'm wanting is, I'm sure you've seen me post this. They're building unfortunately it's all the way in Mobile, but they're building the first Wawa in the state of Alabama, and they've got designs to move all the way up here. Like I want it so bad, I can't stand it. Like I miss the coffee. We were telling that to a friend of mine, like me and I was over at some family thing and we were talking about that, and my buddy's like, yeah, every time I have to go to Florida for work, I stop by Wawa 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 times a day on it for the coffee, and like he's like, Josh is like, is it that good? I was like, yes, it's that good. It's like
Or swoons.
swoons.
Always just brew coffee at home.
Gobbies, I don't have a coffee maker at home for a reason. I drink it too much outside of home. I don't want it in my house. I drink way too much of it at work. If I had it at the house, it's not a good thing. Here, let's do this the derpy way. I mean, I'm not going to lose this fight, so the derpy way is just going to make sure I do it with the minimal amount of annoyance.
Man, what kind of tea is sour?
What are you drinking?
Treble said Whataburger's tea is sour. That sounds unpleasant.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever had it be sour, the ones I've eaten at, but I've never eaten at a Whataburger in Texas, so maybe it's the local thing to Texas.
I feel like when I've had
What
a
is
tea
sour?
that I just let
He's
sit.
the
saying
tea, I don't
he's saying the
look at
sweet.
Trying to say
He's saying
stale, not sour. That's weird.
yeah, he's saying the tea at Whataburger. I mean, I love Whataburger. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, the Gilbert Gottfried voice. I can't do that impression.
Yeah, make a good burger. I like the chicken strips too.
I was disappointed at the one when they opened the one in Huntsville. Like, I've been disappointed with it, but I mean, it's hard to qualify. I haven't eaten there again. It probably got better. I ate there right when they opened, and it's not. I've been used to eating it in Florida and in extreme South Alabama, and where they've been doing it for a long time. So I think it's hard to judge something like immediately when they open. Oh, this is going to be interesting. This is a entire party flip. Okay. All right. Yes. You buy to you. Yes. Keep you buy to you. Yeah, why not? I just
This is
want
the
that.
opposite of Zoidberg's or Siegfried's been here in all the dungeons I've been in.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's been a
When's the
lot
other
of
shoe gonna drop? The subterranean's just gonna have the trap chests.
right. There's been a lot of good stuff.
I don't have cabins, I don't have tents.
I got cabins. don't have anything for you, though. Man, Assassin Dagger's got some... As long as you don't put it on a caster, you're good. It's got some heavy caster penalties.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Alright, this should kill it. Yep, that did it. Yep, you. Body you.
That's nice.
There we go. Well, this will be my in-game party.
I'm pretty happy with where I am too.
I did a complete party overhaul with this last check, but yeah, this is definitely my in-game party.
What is that edge?
Yeah,
spike
that does
supposed to be?
tend. Yeah, you're right.
It's
That does.
Naruto.
Yeah, you're right. That does tend to
Probably.
happen. Trouble with the chicken and the grease, and like so. Like one of the local places in town, I love them. They're great, but they cook everything. They cook a chicken in peanut oil, and because it kind of permeates, like their hamburgers are phenomenal. Like their cheeseburgers are great, but everything kind of tastes like the chicken. You know, like they taste like the peanut oil. Yeah, let's go do some shop checking that I haven't done. Well, you also have like, you know, local diners and things called greasy spoons for a reason, and a lot of times those are like the best food, but they're still called a greasy spoon for a reason. Yeah, state of your average KFC. Yeah, exactly.
The only fried chicken I like is Popeyes.
Really? Like that's it? Out of the million places you can eat fried chicken, Popeyes is the only one you like? I mean, I'm not hating on Popeyes.
You gotta get a good
I don't eat
Popeyes.
fried food.
Yeah, no, okay.
I don't like fried food.
Yeah, you die here, just so you're aware.
So,
Yeah.
You gotta
Popeyes
get
is the only
some
one.
Korean fried chicken galbies.
Like I avoid. I mean, I
I don't like fried food.
I've literally never heard anybody say that before. That's a new one. I try to avoid eating it. I don't eat much fried anymore. Like I don't completely not eat it, but there's a lot I don't, you know, I don't eat. Just for health reasons, but it's I'm not gonna stop short and say that I don't like fried chicken because I freaking love anything fried. Like fried's the best stuff on the planet.
I just think it's gross.
Yeah, you're that's a bridge I can't cross with you there, buddy.
That was also a giant waste of time.
Anything that wastes,
Anything that's 12 steps isn't worth doing. get it? 12?
I was gonna say, Dan really sounded Norm Macdonald right there for a minute.
Once again, Frank Stallone.
My theory that Germans love David Hasselhoff.
I'd say I had some evidence to back this up with.
Okay. Oh yeah, might as well. Might as well. While I'm here. Might as well jump. Well, you know, to be fair, he said of your average KFC, that does, you know, there are different variety of KFCs as well, because like the good KFCs are like the older ones that actually have a buffet, and it's actually got really good stuff on it. Like there are KFCs with a buffet, but I mean, still, to me, it's always going to be like lower tier chicken. And now, as far as Golby's, this anti-fried food crusade, that's a whole nother ballgame. But, I mean, I do make fun of you for hating yourself all the time, Golby's, and that tends to drive it home when you say that. But
I wondered how long it was going to take before you mentioned something like that.
Yep. He got on his head.
You know what?
Nope, I don't know what, Dan. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm pulling a wacky.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
Seed feels like
Yeah.
I'm allowed to pull a wacky.
This is a
I
weird.
agree.
This is a weird progression seed, anyway. So. Now. Man, I'm having to go a lot of turns to get to the mop. I just want to get on the mop. I just need him to do his mop things.
I just got a crystal and adamant for me, so I just got pretty goddamn fast.
I haven't found an adamant. You're doing better than I am. But I would not have put my adamant on him.
His HP is pretty low at the end of the game.
If you get everybody else up to normal, and he's usually around, he's enough to survive a big bang. He's usually around, like when I beat that other one, I was at level 50 something, and he was like 2250 HP. You know, enough for enough to survive a big bang. Nothing to write home about, but. Oh, it is Naruto Edge, isn't it? I didn't pay any attention. No, that's not Naruto Edge. Naruto Edge has blonde hair.
Yeah, I didn't think it looked.
Yeah, that's not Naruto
I
Edge.
got a question though, because I have no idea.
Yeah, that's not him. That's a different one. That actually looks more like Jubei from Ninja Scroll.
Yeah,
Jubei
maybe.
Yagyu. There's not a lot of them. They're the older ones that have been around for a while, Treble, but there are KFCs with buffets. Like the one here has, the one in Arab has one. Like, Granddaddy, I used to go eat lunch with Granddaddy after, like, when I was in high school after church. Me and him would go eat lunch together, and he always wanted to go to, KFC because they had the buffet, and they would give you the buffet for free on, oh my God. They would give you the buffet for free on Saturday nights. I mean, on Sunday afternoons if you were a senior citizen. I don't know if I should have done that or not, but okay. Another one, okay. Now I'm wishing I hadn't sold something I sold earlier. Yep, definitely buy that. I'll buy that for $1. Of course, now I get 100 spears. Alright, let's see what this bad boy. Oh, okay. Actually, I'll take that. That's not terrible. There's worse spots to have rolled that in. Oh, I still get the discount? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I mean, I'm an old man. I don't dispute that, Treble. I am definitely older than my time, but no, I didn't get the discount. But Granddaddy would eat for free, so like me and him would always go on Sundays. It was just kind of the tradition thing. Alright. God, 21 levels. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, that
And
figures.
this game really wants to throw assassin daggers at you.
I think I've only ever gotten the one. See, then it does like to rub salt in the wound, though. I made a tactical decision to get rid of Edge and immediately get a Masamune. Which I still think long term is going to be the right decision, but just, that kind of sucks.
Masamune is Gil.
Yes, that's also a lot of Gil, yes. This is true. Or GP, as this game calls it, so. Does the Mop have ultimate weapons? Or does he just fall in the pool
think he
of...
draws from the...
I can imagine he's not just an Omnicaster.
Yeah, he just gets the mage pool. I'm kind of questioning why I keep checking items or item shops, because I'm pretty sure I've found the ones that have anything that I'm ever gonna want.
Mhm.
But I keep doing it every time I go to one anyway. I did have two. No, I did have two assassin daggers. I didn't even notice that. Oh, fucking NPCs. That was a lucrative place to go. Has anybody seen Avongers for sale, actually, or has it just been like the one we got as an item?
I don't always check the weapon shops, but I don't have them in my notes.
I haven't seen any so far.
I'm gonna throw so many Excaliburs at Zeromus.
See, I haven't got a single Excalibur. We must have done completely opposite things, because I have not seen an Excalibur.
I just need enough turns to do anything else.
Mm-hmm. Though, if I know those are in the seed now, I'm probably going to regret doing something I just did a minute ago, but, you know, can't be helped.
Yeah, check the shops that are here.
I need to do just a wholesale shop check, but I don't want to do it because I've been actively avoiding checking most of them.
Mostly I find myself in need of some disposable arrows.
This is interesting. I just now noticed this is an oops all key seed. I have every possible key that you can get. Jesus.
Finally.
I hate this boss fight. I hate this boss fight so much.
And we're only an hour 13 into this.
I know, it's going like really
Making good
quickly.
time.
Yeah.
Early nuke will do that.
Yep.
Also early underground access.
Yeah.
Fucking really? When did he die? Ah, should have just reset. That was undoubtedly a waste of time, but whatever.
Oh, fine, great. Gotta start us right after I buy a change rod.
Oh yeah.
Where are y'all finding this shit? Like, I bought a Stardust, like, literally 30 minutes ago. I'm not finding... Wherever... I must be doing the opposite of everything y'all are doing, because I'm not finding any of these items you're talking about. All right. Dang, baby girl, this dog is just snoring like nobody's business. Like she's got sleep apnea.
When you say like she has or that she has?
I said like she has. She doesn't. Like, she doesn't wake up. I mean, it's more grunting when she does it than it is like straight snoring. It's just that's actually like a sign she's sleeping pretty good when she's doing this.
No, okay.
But it makes it sound like, it makes it sound like, you know, sleep apnea or something, you know.
My dog's tongue will hang out of her mouth, and her eyes will roll up in her head while she sleeps.
Josie don't do that. She don't do the tongue hanging out the mouth thing.
So, of course, our joke is always, are you dead?
Yeah. That was always Bo, the dachshund we got when I was in high school that we had for about 15, 16 years. He lived a long time. when he would fall asleep, when he'd get really good into sleep, that the tireder he got, the more his tongue would stick out of his mouth. Like you'd just see it like between his teeth.
Uh-huh. Yep. It's real funny looking.
Oh, now I got Stardust. Let's just take this shit off. I'm not going to use it. He was a big old boy, though. He was a miniature dachshund that was almost the size of a full size. You know, if you've ever seen a full size one, they're significantly bigger. Like, he was barely, like, he was a miniature because he had to build a one, but he barely qualified as a miniature. Yep, there's another Assassin's Dagger. Y'all aren't kidding. I actually needed that second Stardust, so that was beneficial. I didn't have to buy the other one. I check this door every time knowing that it's a monster closet, but then I convince myself that maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's not a monster closet, so I need to check it. But it's always a monster closet, no matter how many times I check it. Even though that term is entirely apropos for what they are in Final Fantasy II, for some reason that term always is always irrationally funny to me. Like just the concept of the term monster closet.
Out of the closet, monster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's an adamant. Do I have 10? Because I've got to have close to 10 key items. I have 8. I feel like it's more than that, but I think it's only because that whole row in the middle is entirely filled in, and I'm not used to that.
It's not every day that Rosa is your tank.
No.
Rosa's your tank? You must have an interesting party.
Well, I think it's just how it's working out.
Oh, I gotcha.
Like, she happens to be taking the hits, and she's taking the hits because she has White Robe. And
Oh, wow.
Extremely fortunate that she's taking the hits.
I don't know where y'all are getting all these freaking items, because every time you mention one, I don't have it. Like, I would kill for a white robe right now. Did you buy it, or did you find it?
I found it.
Okay, I would kill for a
Let's
white
do that
robe.
prompt too quickly to see what I got.
I did that the other day, Destel, and had on a treasure chest and had to and thankfully I've got stream delay, so I looked over and caught it in the stream. Yeah.
Gotta go into the menu and do some equipment managing in a minute anyway. Check that.
Yeah, great. Thanks for using it on that character. Not one that actually matters. You're dead anyway, so fuck you. Hey, I wanted that. That was a good one. All right, where am I at? Three more. I mean, it wasn't a key item. I'm kind of needing more of the key item variety at this point, but it was still a very good thing to have gotten. Ow. Ba-dow, bow, 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 ba-dow, bow, bow, bow. Yeah, yeah, explosion, blah, 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 boom, 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 boom.
I have decisions to make.
Decisions?
Yep.
Decisions. The cutscene checks get on my nerves. Other than that, I'm good with everything.
Okay.
Ah, there's a white shirt. No, 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 no. Oh, she's almost there. Booby prize. That's even more of a booby prize. My God, okay. Let's just not have, let's have a bunch of treasure chests and have not shit in any of them. That's the way to go. Have like them all be like 20 GP and a fucking fire rod.
Normally go around shitting in treasure chests.
Yeah. I mean, I said they don't have anything in them. They don't have shit in them.
That's for the best.
Yes, one would suppose. I don't know. It'd be preferable to maybe 20 GP. There we go. Nah, I don't like that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Why did that hit so hard? Like, I swear, two of the same attack just hit Rosa. One of them did 20 damage, and it's a magic attack. One of them did 20, one of them did 195.
You have chances to evade the multiple hits that magic uses.
It makes sense. Ugh. Down. Not much, but I do want to port. Okay. Jesus. Yep, that figures. There we go. Still didn't get crap, but okay. Alright, last one of these. I haven't seen any Zeus gauntlets. Have either of y'all found Zeus gauntlets?
Nope.
I don't think so.
That's been like 2 or 3 seeds I haven't. I'm used to like, we're kind of swimming in them every time we run one, even with the 30% treasures. I'll be curious at the end of the seed, though, where you ran into that adamant, because I still haven't found one. Alright, this one... Nope, forgot about that. Forgot about this fight. There we go. Could be big. Oh, I thought that was the last one. What is this one? Ah, I forgot.
Your favorite.
No, this one's not bad. It's just a little annoying, if anything. I wonder who they just used that on, because it missed whoever they did. Do you think crystal rings protect from that, Garbies?
It's definitely possible.
Just the
Crystal
two.
rings do have, how do you say? They do have some
Yeah, they have.
statuses they protect against.
Yeah, they have several. Like you can't do. Shit. They protect against stone and shit like that. Or I mean, any kind of freeze thing. Stop. Yeah, any kind of stop effect. That would be the way to phrase it. Better equipment. Okay, so this is a Siegfrieded place for sure.
The guy just gets around.
He does. He travels.
Huh.
God dang it. I have had every whip for Idia you can ever possibly want to have. Multiple incarnations of them.
Okie dokie.
Did you learn a thing?
I mean, it's not immediately helpful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, for as breezy as of a seed as this is.
It's also kind of dragging out now all of a sudden. Yeah, like
Yeah.
nothing's hard.
Little.
Yeah.
Also, like 2 of the things that I bet on did not pan out.
Yeah, I've kind of had that same issue so far.
Pretty much all my checks are 1 or 2 bosses, so let's see on me. Which one's faster?
Yeah, yeah, I think we're all kind of in that vein at the moment.
And also just like the other things that I could do have all, I mean, it's not that they haven't been helpful.
Yeah, they've just not been necessarily what you needed. Like, I've had a
Also, they
lot
just-
of helpful things.
Everything's just been
but,
taking a
yeah.
lot of time.
Yeah. I'm about to have inventory management again for like the 3rd time. Figures.
That was a nice find.
Ow, that hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna finish the seed with the diet food still in my inventory.
I sold it.
I sold it.
I sold it, yeah. I was beginning to think kind of the same thing, but what the fuck? Where's it at? Okay, come on. This has got to be dead soon. Ow, Jesus. Damn it. All right. I tried to get that one back alive. It won't matter. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. To be frank, I kind of really don't want to do this next fight, but on the off chance that it's the Darkness Crystal, I kind of have to do it because I'm getting pretty low on key item checks. Oh, well, that went quick. Okay. I may hate that fight, but that one went as easy breezy as it could possibly have asked to go. Oh, fair enough.
So many whips. We're gonna whip it.
I was gonna say,
Whip it good.
yeah, whip it good. Yep.
Yeah.
All this is definitely all the whips.
I wish both Cecil and Rydia could dual wield for this seed.
Yeah. Like dual wield dragon whips.
Dual wield Dragon Whips, dual wield Excaliburs.
Oh yeah. Imagine that, 2 hits per one. I still only have 1 Excalibur though. Have either y'all got the legendary weapon yet?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm just getting it.
I've used the command once because I forgot to get MP back.
Triton dagger? What the hell does that do?
It's a Stardust to cast Flood.
Yeah, give it to Palom.
Well, Palom's got a
Palom's
star.
ultimate weapon from,
I was gonna say
the
Palom's
the
got a.
EVA versions.
Palom has a Stardust on him.
I don't know if Flood is better than Comet or whatever the Stardust rod thinks. I think it might be.
I used it. Didn't really do any damage last time I tried it.
I got like 1300.
Yeah.
Actually, I should.
That's probably a bit of overkill, but fine. Fortunately, it's not worth anything. Okay. Let's go and do that. I know there's one of you here. Do 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 do. Oh crap! I gotta remember to thaw something out tonight. I'm not used to like cooking on Sunday because I normally do the family thing on Sunday. But since I did it today, I'm gonna have to cook on Sunday, so I'm gonna have to remember to thaw something to cook. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have anything to eat, and I really don't want to go anywhere tomorrow.
Yeah,
I gotta go to the store tomorrow. There's no food in the house.
I'm getting a little low.
I'm good on that.
I mean that's not true. I do have something in the house, but
I've got some chorizo, and I've got like a thing of like a box of like, you know, for Spanish rice. I was thinking about like just making the chorizo and the Spanish rice and mixing them together and seeing how that goes. Ugh. Now we sit and wait for a little bit. Here we go. Bow, bow, da, 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 da. Wait, I know what this is. Yeah. Interesting.
oh my god.
Having bad luck there, Dan?
Welp.
Time.
Oh, good for
Sorry,
you.
never saw a meteor.
You fucker.
Nice.
Good job.
Hell, I'm still 2 bosses off, so y'all are killing me.
I'm still.
This is 6 right here.
I'm 2 bosses off.
That was a really clean Zeromus fight. I might have skipped the HP reset because I was bouncing stuff off.
I mean, I only have the darkness crystal. Like, I'm down to this key item check and one other, and so I'm literally down to 2 checks that have to be the darkness crystal. I'll put it to you that
I
way.
will be right back.
Okay. I mean, do you at least have that, Dan?
Nope. I have a lot of other stuff.
Yeah, I have almost every other key item. I'm missing the sand ruby, the pan, rat tail, and the knot and the spoon. I mean, to be fair, Zeromus is going to be a joke by the time I actually get to him, but...
Yeah, I'm already level appropriate.
Oh, I'm not. I've still got to do a grind. I just went ahead and did this check before I went and did the grind to get up. Like, I do not have the levels yet. In case you're curious, the vampire lady is capable of being quaked, but the
Yes.
bats are not.
Yes, which seems strange, but
Yes.
Very funny.
Thankfully, one virus kills all of them, but ugh, I hate this fight so much. Hey, you actually get to see a mage. I almost never get to see those. Cthulhu for the win.
Okay, I'm back. Let me go back to
There we
stream.
go. You must have made every right decision then.
No, I actually had a lot of wasted time. I could cut 10 minutes off that easy.
Okay, so that...
I definitely made certain correct decisions, especially at the end.
That actually gives me several other checks now.
fuck.
I don't know, I'm a little...
I did snipe a little bit out of the cross chat, and there was one specific thing I could have done that it sounded like you guys had done and gotten nothing for, so I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's
I will
fine.
say
I mean,
that.
that happens. We're not, nobody's harshing on that. I mean, hell, I asked if anybody'd seen Evangers in shops earlier.
I did find a Zeus Gauntlet eventually. It was literally
Okay.
the last item check I did. Yeah, also, I'm pretty sure we got a house.
Congratulations.
Oh, were you in the market for a house?
I spent most of the last 3 days, going looking for a house and buying one. Like, we talked to the realtor for the first time on Thursday, and then Erica found something that was kind of like the perfect house on Friday when it went up, and then we went there and looked at it, and I think we got it. I'm not
That's
100% sure,
awesome,
but
man.
yes.
Yeah, it took me like... I was probably shopping for a house for close to 6 months before I bought this one. It took me a long time to find one.
Just one or two things I don't love about it, but
Yeah. Oh,
actually,
nothing's...
there's exactly one thing I don't love about it, and it has a pool, but the pool is way the hell too close to the back porch.
Yeah.
Not really any space back there, like between them.
It'd be nice to have a pool, though.
Jump from the
I've never
porch
owned
to the
one.
pool.
Yeah, yeah, you could.
I had a pool as a young adult, as a teenager, and I don't honestly think it's worth the maintenance. I've mentally
God,
just knocked off another $10,000 to fill it in at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I
pools.
actually don't disagree with you, but like so we never had one, but I had two different aunts that had a pool, so like we never didn't have one growing up. You know, we spent our whole summers either at the lake or at their pools.
Yeah.
But yeah, unless you've got the money just to burn to pay somebody to maintain it, it's not. It ends up being a pain in the ass. If
So
you've
the
got that
other
kind of
thing
money,
is-
then yeah.
I mean, the other thing is it's 50 years old, which isn't, ideal, but
It's not a bad. Mine's 50.
that's not
but
bad. We really like everything else about it,
Yeah.
and also, it was like $70,000 less than I would expect something that size in that neighborhood to be.
Oh wow. Okay.
So
If
it's
I have to
good.
do a bunch of maintenance work to get things up, like, we still have all the inspections to do. We
Right.
literally got the paperwork. We just agreed to it, like, at the start of the stream. I signed the thing. So, like, we still have to go through all the inspections and things terrible, we can still pull out. But, like, if I spend $70,000 to fix electricity and do some plumbing stuff, like, I'm still kind of coming out even.
Yeah. Okay, I take that back. My house is 70 years old because it was built in the 50s, and then we're in 2023. Yeah. But it was completely redone when I bought it. Like, it had a new roof on it. The outside was completely redone. The inside was completely remodeled. So, it's
That's
not...
nice.
Yeah, it's not like a traditional one. And I got it so cheap. I mean, honestly, I'm going to put... By the time I decide to sell it, which I'm still not convinced I'm going to. Like, I think I may end up like trying to rent it out and be judicious about who I rent it to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just
Yeah, yeah.
depends on what I need to retire where I want to. Because I want to buy my uncle's house down in the valley, and that's where I want to
Okay.
retire to. That's a whole lot of land, and that'll be perfect for, when I get older. But the thing about it is it needs new windows. I could spend about $20,000 on it, and still end up coming out over what I paid for it, coming out like almost $200,000 over what I paid for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah.
a little bit of updates here and there would go with redo
How
the
long have you
kitchen.
owned it?
7 years.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Yeah. Yeah, if I did sell it, no capital gains, nothing like that. But I bought it before the housing market went insane, right? You know, when it was real low. So, like, Destel, I owe $70,000 on the house.
Right.
It's a 2,000 square foot house. Just the appraisal value is over 100 now, and like the similar houses in the neighborhood now are selling for like $230,000.
Oh, 230 is a lot there. Oh god.
Yeah.
30 is what it was like here before the real estate market took off.
Yeah, but you got to remember where we're at. Like $230,000 house here is insane.
Like the one we bought, we're paying $237, and we're paying $437. And it's probably should be about $500 for something that size.
A McMansion here is like $700,000.
Yeah.
You know, like the cost of living is just so much cheaper.
Yeah, I mean Tucson's pretty cheap, but not compared to middle of nowhere. Tucson's cheap for a city.
Yeah. Now Huntsville, it's another ballgame. Like I remember, I'm living 2 counties outside of Huntsville, so it's a whole other ball.
Yeah.
Huntsville, yeah, cost of living. This house in Huntsville would be a $400,000 house.
Yeah. And like we're not quite downtown, so like there's parts of Tucson that are more expensive. But...
Okay, so I'm falling asleep, so I'm gonna go. But
See you, buddy.
Thanks for
Good
hanging
hanging
out,
out.
Colbies.
see ya.
Damn it! I still don't have the darkness crystal. I've got 2 checks left. One of these last 2 has to be the darkness crystal. The only key item I don't have is the rat tail and the spoon.
Never got a spoon.
Also, still haven't found the spoon.
Which means he found the dickness crystal, so...
Well, yeah, I finished the game, Bob. Of course I found the
No,
darkness crystal.
I'm talking about...
Oh,
not
yeah.
you, Dan, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you could have hacked the pass into it when we weren't looking, you know, like... I mean, literally, this is it. There's no other checks. One of these 2 is the darkness crystal. And then what I do after that, well... That's another ball game. And I need to go do that pink. Is the pink tail where you got your adamant, or did you find it before the pink tail?
I got my adamant from Pinktail.
Because I got to go do that. That's not possible. No, I did. Okay, hold up. Fuck it! Oh my fucking god! Are you fucking kidding me? There are 2 more fucking checks. Yeah, I literally never would have done this until I ran out of things to do. So there's no way I would have done this any faster. Yeah, I know. All right. Cecil Prime, we can get that one. South. One of these days I will have an approximation of what this world map looks like in my head as far as like wrapping from corner to corner on it the quickest way, but it's not today. Jesus. Wow, that actually worked out really well. She got out of my way just in time. And it's going to be every chest, but it's going to be the last possible chest here too, isn't it?
It's always the last chest you look in, Bob.
Well, I hope it's the last chest I look in, but it's going to be the last possible chest. Well, not the last one, but it's going to be close. Why is he so hurt? Why is Palom so hurt? I don't remember what fight I did that would have made Palom that hurt. Yep, that's the... I see a fucking... Motherfuck. I never would have done this. I never...
Oh, I got that forever ago.
I never would have gone and done that. Like, why? I would have done every check but this. Like, it would have taken so much time to do that check. I never would have even thought about it until I eliminated.
Behind the hook.
Yeah, but I don't want to do those bosses unless I can, unless I have no other option, because they take so much fucking time to do.
2 bosses and 2 chests in there.
I had a million other things to do. Two bosses there, 2 bosses there. 1 there, 5 there. One there. That is amazing that every key item but one has not been on the moon. Or 2, rat tail. I don't have a rat tail. Yeah, 14 to 17 key items. Pogo Pogo CPU Karate. Alright, I like those odds. Of course you don't own white. Ah! It didn't take one of my button commands. Dead anyway.
Dead.
I was trying to hit. I hit right to cure for everybody, and it didn't register it. Fuck, what? Okay, I miscounted something somewhere. Ah, like I need that. So what did you do to get the levels? Did you end up doing a siren grind, Distal, or did you just fight? Or well, Dan too. I mean, the question is in general for both of you.
I did a siren grind once I hit 10 key items.
Okay. How about you, Dan?
I also did that because I knew the sirens were in Troya, and I happened to be at near Troya once I got that 10th item.
Yeah.
So I just went and got.
I bought too many sirens. I bought 30, and I don't think I used.
I only ever buy 20 sirens, and generally I use 15.
Yeah, same boat.
That's what I should do.
Same boat. I bought 20.
It didn't matter. I had more than enough money, but
I bought 20, and I think I only needed 10 at that point. I didn't need many, but I always buy 20 just in case. And then I bought.
Yeah, I usually buy 20. I just, for some reason, I think the last time I bought 20, I felt a little under-leveled. So,
right.
But I definitely only needed like 15. I went until one level before white, and then the next fight got me white.
It depends on when you start doing it. Like, I think I was in mid-30s.
I don't remember.
So then I bought like about 15 Soma drops for the mop, so he's sitting at about 360 MP, which is a lot better than what he has.
I bought like 3 of those, 3 Bacchuses, 6
Well, I got lucky. I found a second Avanger, and I did. The only other thing I spent money on was I bought a second Crystal Sword, and I don't regret having done that. I got rid of Edge for the second Cecil because even though I didn't at the time have a second Avanger, I'm like, I do have one Avanger, and if I've got a chance at 2 Cecils, I feel like an idiot not to do 2 Cecils.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because 2 Crystal Swords and 2 Cecils, one of them with an Adamant, is going to fucking wreck Zeramis when I get to him. If you ever have a chance for 2 Cecils, I mean, by God, you take 2 Cecils. It's like having two machines of destruction there with you. I mean, it's like a team of 4 fighters in Final Fantasy 1. You're just it's going to be equipment heavy, but you're just going to wreck everything.
It absolutely is.
So are you staying in the Tucson area, Distal? Is that where you're going to buy the house at, or are you going anywhere else?
On the other side. It's a little bit aside from like where I live right now, but
okay. Were you renting before?
It's on the east side of Reed Park.
Okay.
It would be a little bit nicer to be on the west side. That's a little bit closer to things, but it's not bad.
Were you currently renting, or is it just like you get into? Okay, so you're actually getting to own a house now, which that's very congratulations. Then anytime you can get out of renting, that's a big deal. That's a big freaking deal. Like, you know that thing called equity that you have on your house?
Right.
Yeah. I keep actually meaning to do that, to go look at taking a HELOC loan out and just kind of using that to do some general house repairs I need to do. Like, I need to call a foundation specialist, like where the master bedroom and the master bathroom was the carport originally. Yeah. And so they took it in and made a big room, right? So the problem is they didn't put floor joist where they needed to there. So, like, there's a sunken spot where they meet, you know, where the carport and the regular wall meets, and I need to call a foundation specialist and have them just put, like, 2 or 3, crawl under there and put 2 or 3 joists in to fix the floor. Like, it's not a problem. It's just annoying, right?
Yeah.
And it's something I'm going to want to do long term. Let's see what the turn order is. I think this is going to be... Okay, I can do this.
I just saw a bouncing 9 for something I never thought I'd see a bouncing 9 on.
Really?
I wasn't watching.
What was it?
It was an Avenger sword swing.
Wow.
Like, not
Okay.
Avenger trick.
Oh well, with a,
Oh, okay.
but like I've
Ah.
never had Cecil hit that much.
I've never had him hit bouncing 9s. That's interesting.
Must have been a crit.
Yeah, he had to have critted. I mean, because mine are doing 6,000 damage a pop for both of them. Even... Actually, the one without the adamant just hit for more than the one with the adamant. I also never found a Zeus.
I did.
Oh, he did a... Okay, the
One
adamant
time.
one... Okay, good for you. The adamant one
Didn't
just
even
hit
need it.
8160.
Nice.
So yeah, so that Cecil had. He had Crystal to Avenger. He had an Adamant, and he had a Zeus. I forget if he had a ninja hat on or not.
I had ninja hats on all of mine. That's one of the few things I bought.
Yeah, both of them...
Yeah,
Well,
He
Everybody.
must have had a ninja hat.
I didn't
Then,
buy
like,
them, but I found 2 ninja hats, so both my
he was
Cecils are
doing, like,
rocking ninja
7,000,
hats.
8,000, and but like I've never seen him do a bouncing 9 before.
It had to have been a crit. Yeah. I
I'll have
mean,
to go
they're
look at the VOD.
they're doing anywhere from 6 to 8, and the other one's doing consistent. The one without the
My Cecil just had an Excalibur, so
yeah. Well, I bought that second crystal sword, and I didn't regret it.
I didn't find a crystal sword. I bought 2.
I don't remember where I found one. I found one and then bought the other one. See, he did 7936 right there, 5278. Oh, he's already in medio phase. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be right behind you, dude. I'm just gonna let him do it. I'm not even gonna cast another nuke. Yeah, time.
Yeah,
Yeah, right
with
behind you.
those of Hongers, like they were just swinging away.
Oh yeah.
yeah, my party was very different.
So you didn't have? I had. Oh, sorry. go
I had
ahead.
Fasoya, Cecil, Sid, Rosa,
Edge.
Edge. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
I see. I got rid of Sid.
Yeah, I got rid of.
Sid
So I
was-
did the Earth Crystal. I
Sid
did the.
was useless for most of the
Yeah.
seed, but I gave him an Artemis bow, and he had 10 Artemis arrows, and like that would be enough for his realness. He was doing 3,000. Whatever. He got out of his command window, got out of the way, and that's what mattered. He ran to Bacchus and went for it.
Right. Yeah, I did. I did the Earth Crystal check as soon as I got it. Like, I think I did everything completely out of order of y'all. So I went ahead and did the Earth Crystal check, and that was Cecil and good twin and better twin. So I got rid of Edward and I got rid of Edward and Sid for Cecil and Palom, and then I found the other Cecil and Baron. I did Baron right after that because I had all the keys, and that was second Cecil. So that one I got rid of Edge for. And I didn't really have
Earth
equipment for.
Crystal as soon as I could, but I didn't ever do Baron.
Yeah.
Because it was clear that you guys had done it and hadn't gotten anything from it. And I knew there's only 2 fights there because Cal Cabrera was one of them.
Right. I had to miscount it. I thought I only had 6 bosses when I told you that day, and I had 7, I guess. And so when I went
Oh.
there, did the moon, that was 8. That's why I
Yeah,
finished right
because I had
behind you.
6. Then I got the
Yeah.
Darkness Crystal. Then I went to the moon, and I killed the 2 bosses I needed on the moon.
See, I only killed
sounds
one
right.
boss on the moon. I checked Bahamut just to be on the safe side, and that was the 8th boss I
Okay.
needed. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yes, you had one extra blue planet boss than I did then.
Yeah. I thought I had to
I
miscount
never
it
saw
'cause
CPU. I saw somebody fighting CPU.
I never saw
Was
CPU.
on the moon. It was
I
in
never-
The whole, it was in the ribbon.
And everyone
room.
did a different set of bosses.
Yeah.
I think what you didn't do, Destel, is you didn't do the Twin Harp.
Nope,
did Twin
that
Harp.
seemed like it would take a while.
Was
Yep.
Twin Harp one of them? Yeah, Twin Harp was the Gauntlet. Gauntlet I thought
Yep.
was my 6th, but I guess it was my 7th.
Yeah, I checked. I know where I took too much time because I did Sylph Cave and I also checked Luca Cave. I mean,
I did
Luca
Luca Cave.
Cave
I
was-
lost a lot of time on Luca Cave.
I mean,
checked
I
Luca.
just went in and checked stuff and then bailed. I just like
Yeah, I just
reset.
ran straight
but-
to the boss and reset as soon as I saw it.
I didn't. I couldn't remember when I was fighting it. I couldn't remember if bomb was one of them, so I went ahead and fought it just to be on the safe side. Plus, like I knew I needed some money, so I wanted that Bahamut to sell.
Sure.
But that took me time. I did both the bosses in the underground. I probably could have skipped by again in retrospect.
That means the Mist Dragon's gotta be.
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
Mr. Octomoth's
Yeah,
Octomam's
Octomam.
slot.
I did Mist
I
Dragon.
didn't do Octomam. God
Did you
damn
forget
it.
Octomam? Yeah, I did Mist.
forgot Octomam.
Was maybe Mist Dragon was where I got the crystal sword.
Yeah, I never checked Rydia's mom's item because I already had all the stuff. I
Yeah.
needed
Okay.
at that point.
Spoons on the moon. Funny, but yeah, spoons on the moon.
Yeah, definitely could have if I did less stupid things, I probably could have cut.
I didn't check
15 minutes off
Octomom
of this.
until
I wouldn't have
um,
cut a lot out. Like what I did was about the way I do this one every time. Like
I didn't check
that's-
Octomom until I was ready to go to the moon. Like I only popped my head into those slots. It probably should have because I bet the Rydia's mom's item would have been useful. And
I think it
getting
was. I
Soya's
think
spells
that was my
earlier.
crystals. Since y'all didn't have it, I think that was my crystal sword.
Yeah, getting spells earlier would have been good on Fasoya. Just because he got nuked so early, I got
Yeah.
ordeals.
I think I was in. I think I already had it by the time I got to ordeals because I did
Yeah,
that.
I figured
yeah.
that's probably that sounds
Yeah.
right to me. What sounded like it was going on. 'Cause you got it. Yeah, you got it like 1 or 2 fights before I did.
Yeah, and I did the hook, but I didn't want to go down there because that takes so much time to do that.
I
And I'm
immediately
like,
went
I
down
just,
there.
I didn't. I was like, I
I
had
don't
other
think-
stuff to check. I had other stuff to check first.
I think I just immediately cleared it out because I wanted to see what those bosses. were.
Also, by the time I actually got the hook, I was so, I was so far into the seed. That's what I didn't want to do. I had a whole bunch of other checks I could do a lot faster.
Mhm.
I'm still not. Did I overlook the rat tail or it's got to be on the moon.
Rat Tail was in the Ogopogo slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Here, I want to reset and see what bosses I did then.
Anyway,
wonder-
I'm gonna call it quits for tonight.
Okay, I did track. I did D-Mist, Rubicante, Fable, Elements, Ashura, Pale Dim, Officer, and Karate. I never did Ogopogo or CPU.
I did Ogopogo instead of
Ogopogo was in
Gauntlet.
can't
Ogopogo
rem-
was in the Murasame slot.
Okay, I can't remember where the Ossifer was, but yeah. So yeah, we all did
Officer-
different bosses.
I did the officers. I forget. I forget where they were.
It was
the
an easy
officers,
fight.
Are they in the? Are they in Dwarf Castle?
May have been. Yeah, they were
The one
Dwarf
where you just
Castle.
nuke the
They-
back guy.
Yeah,
and
they were
just-
Dwarf.
that's the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah,
fight?
yeah. They were Dwarf Castle. Ashura was top of the tower.
You guys did the tower before I did. I can tell that.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I
got
did the
there
tower
late.
pretty. I did the tower pretty late. But yeah. Anyway, we can get off here, Dan. So.
Yep.
Don't mean to hold you.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a
Nope.
blast. That was a good seed. So.
Good game.
Later.
We'll see everybody another day.
Congrats, Distal, on the house if it goes through. Hopefully, we're pulling for
Thank
it.
you.
So. Yep.